Welcome to Common Cocktails. I'm Derek Schomer. Today, we're going to look at 5 London Dry Gins. So let's look at Tanqueray, the little green bottle. 20 bucks, 94 proof, London Dry. And this smells very cardamom heavy. Juniper, ginger, little minerals, light ethanol. 94 proof. Definitely brings some of that eucalyptus, that cardamom action, kind of like cardamom bitters, coriander, juniper, little piney burn in the finish. If you're not a big fan of the standard London Dries, you're probably going to have a problem with Tanqueray. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 6. It's fine. It tastes like a stock standard gin. The problem is I'm not excited about it. Nothing makes me go, ooh, I can't wait to have this gin. I can't wait to put it in my drinks. Let's move on to Bulldog. This is, again, a $20 for a 750 milliliter bottle. 80 proof, very light on the juniper flavor, just in the nose, and some pine forest action. But nothing really exciting here. If you're not a big pine forward flavored gin drinker, maybe this is going to be what you want. A sweet light start. It's got some nice citrus flavor, which I didn't get out of the Tanqueray. Kind of the juniper right in the mid palate. So it's like, it starts with like this little sweet, zesty citrus and then right into a juniper flavor. Smooth, not too much intensity. If Tanqueray is like tolerable, but you wish for something a little bit more muted, a little bit more balanced, I think the Bulldog's a better choice. And for that, I think it really deserves a 7 out of 10. Sweet, zesty notes are more interesting. It doesn't have as much eucalyptus. It doesn't have as much intense juniper. Let's move into some SipSmiths. You can't have 5 London Dries in 5 minutes without having 5 London Dries, so I went and bought another one. And I went and bought another one for $36. 83.2 proof, just slightly above that of Bulldog. The aroma's fucking awesome. Reminds me of walking into that campground. You know, like after a fresh rain, you get that sappy, piney, earthy smell. It's also warm and inviting, and it's not overpowering. It's not like juniper crushing you in the skull. Floral lavenders, a little citrus. Tasty. Pine sap. Super smooth and silky, so I could see why you're getting in it for an extra $10 to $15. It's just, the mouthfeel is fabulous. It's just perfect. Juniper mid-palate, a little lingering cardamom, so you get that little bite of like that cold eucalyptus. It doesn't dry out your mouth. It's kind of off-dry, if off-dry is something you could describe as a gin. I'm going to give this a 9 because I don't know exactly what the 10 would be, and I don't know if it's achievable. This is pretty mind-blowing. I want to have a Dorchester cocktail. I want a gin martini right now. I want a gin and tonic to explore what happens with this. So for a higher price, more refined product, I think you get your money's worth with SipSmith. Bombay East. It's also $25, so not on. It straddles the line between SipSmiths and a Tanqueray and a Bulldog. Juniper forward nose, a little ethanol, a little black licorice, coriander, has slight floral to it. Out of all the other ones, I haven't got that black pepper spice, so if you like a little bit more of a spicy, peppery action, I think this is going to be pretty cool for you. It starts with a little ethanol, whacks you with a little bit of juniper, citrus, light black pepper, still pretty smooth. I like the black pepper. It kind of separates it from some of the other ones. The finish has a little bit of a lemongrass. If you've never had lemongrass, you have to bite into some lemongrass. It's the best way to get tasting notes for gin. I'm going to list this as an 8. It's right below SipSmith's. It has that smoothness. It has that neat black pepper. It brings in some citrus and some juniper, and it doesn't overpower any of them. It kind of has that flavor, but it also has a good follow-through action on the aroma, and since aroma plays a bigger part in the flavor than the actual flavor, it's just a good showing. Beefeater, this is by far the product I go through the most, is roughly $16, at least online in online pricing. That's a freaking steal. And Bombay Sapphire, because I forgot to mention, is 84 proof. This moves you up to 94 proof. Smells like a gin, cardamom, pine tree. Bring that malt, woo, that burn, 94 proof. Strong juniper play, right in the beginning. Right through the mid-palate, little eucalyptus near that middle as it transitions from when the potency starts to dissipate. Definitely more of that dryness in there. The citrus plays at the end, a little bit of lemon, that little bitter lemon kind of lingers. I'm going to rank this out of 10 as a 7. It kind of falls right in between. I'm going to stick it right in the same category as Bulldog. The difference between this and Bulldog is this brings a little bit more intensity to cut through a lot of cocktails. It's kind of like your workhorse gin. I think Beefeater and Tanqueray both kind of define the category, and these other guys kind of expand on the category. Go pick yourself up some London Dry Gins. If you're going to have a party, I suggest Beefeater. If you're going to have a small group of people that really enjoy gin, I would try the SipSmiths. It could be a pretty interesting time. On the sidebar, 2 more videos to follow along your adventure. Don't forget to like this video if you liked it. If you're this far, you should be liking it. Subscribe and check out our Easy Gin Cocktails ebook right below. Go to homecocktailmenu.com, download that sucker, and start making some gin cocktails tonight. We're teaching you how to drink.